Three Shades of Brown is a web series. I don't know if that is such a much easier way of doing it rather than kind of going through the committees and getting a filmmaker, just getting it out there. It seemed a really good way of just cutting through it and getting it done, and it's up there, it's on YouTube. You can watch it. Tell us about conceiving that and getting that done, because it isn't a way around.
There were a lot of mistakes I made in creating it as a web series, because it was originally written as a pilot of a 6-part TV series. And I basically thought, okay, we can just chop it up into 8 bits and then it'll just, be hugely successful already. But as a web series, you need to have, if anybody is thinking about doing it as a web series, adapting their novel as a web series, you have to have the long game in mind, and basically people aren't going to get attached to it on a web through like about 8 weeks. They need to have it ongoing. There needs to be minimum about 50 webisodes of it, and you need people coming back for more. So it's not just about the episode itself. You need to have a behind the scenes thing, and you need to have a narrative going on about the making of it, and people need to have a personal attachment to it as well as the story. So it was a definite learning curve, which is why I've not gone back to a web series.
A lot of work.
It really is.
Tell us what the story of that is.
Three Shades. It's basically about 3 British Asian young guys who basically, it plays on the stereotypes of the kind of British Asian guys you have. So one who's a coconut, who's a guy who's trying to be white, one who's a rude boy, a guy who's trying to be black, and one who's a freshie who is so brown he's oblivious to how Indian he is. And basically it's like a flatmate story about them sharing, and it's kind of in-betweeners-esque and everything, but just generally about them going through love and friendship and life together, and yeah, it was good.
Did you try and sell it as to traditional TV execs, to go to the BBC or whatever, go with it, and find people sort of saying, "Oh, that's a bit. We don't understand the racial element. We don't understand if people will get the racial." What were the sort of fences that were put up along the way as reasons not to make it?
The 4 sort of like, I'm not going to name any names, but top end people who read it, basically they said that they loved the writing, they loved the characters, but it's not for us. I'm not sure what to take from that. Your work deals with race, but your career deals with your identity, that matter of identity. How are different people receptive to identity? When you say it's more receptive in America, I can immediately understand that. I think the Brits, on some levels, are nervous around identity and race. I'm wondering how much it is about race and how much it might be about genre, because comedy just works a lot better in festivals in America, but I've spoken to other filmmakers who've also tried to target British industries, but I think comedy is just really frowned upon on the festival circuit. There's basically a lot more championing of gender and race in the industry and everything. It definitely has a long way to go, but there's a lot more opportunities. One of the barriers has been, comedy not getting taken seriously, but also on my own part, I'm probably not pushing effort enough in one direction. When you are trying to balance this, that, and the other, sort of like you're not really giving that one thing your all. And I think motivation and what's the word? As a writer, I'm really bad with words. Focus, yeah. If you just focus on the one thing, then you can really make things happen.
What comes to you? Are you a dialogue person? Do you think of the jokes and put characters around them, or do you have your characters first and then see how they...
It actually comes down to a log line with me, to be honest, because I just feel as if all stories are all about... We're talking about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood before, and a unanimous nay. Because it's just...
I like it. It's great.
It's just that, for us anyway, we sort of we thought that for film it needs a story, it needs a beginning, a middle, and an end. And for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, we didn't feel that way. But for me, yes, it does come down to who's it about, what do they want, what's in their way, and for that to just
follow it. So I've been actually going the opposite way as these guys in terms, just adapting screenplay back into a novel. Not back into a novel, into a novel. And I was quite curious to know if novels had the same rules as film, structurally and everything. And so I was doing this course with Gollancz Hatchet, who are a publishing company, and so they had like about a 10-week thing about adapting scripts into novels, and it was the same rules of just like, if it's not pushing story or character forward, it doesn't need to be there. So you can have subplots, but even they have to be thematically linked, and it's exactly the same in script as well. So I mean, I've always been against the idea of pigeonholing, but sometimes it really does help you in terms of building a career, and once you're known as a genre or as, you know, this kind of, because like I've done everything from historical fiction films, that's the one that I'm adapting into a novel, because there's no way anybody's going to have that budget to be able to finance a 1792 Hyderabad film about the East India Company. But you know, that's the reason why I chose 3 Shades of Brown as my first web series, because it was budgetable, it was financeable, and if you're going to produce your own stuff, that web series I basically decided to produce myself, and whatever I thought I could do myself, I chose not to outsource, because I just didn't feel right. You know, I covered finances, but I just didn't feel right sort of like asking talented people to just give me their time without at least that. So whatever I could do myself, I did myself, which is probably another reason I burnt out. Another thing not to do on web series. But yeah, I do feel like if you want to create your own material, don't wait too long for permission, just go out and make it yourselves. And even if it's like a short and everything, if you can find like the best segment of your novel or project and basically decide to make that into a short, just to show what you could do with it as a film, that's all you need to show a producer what, you know, the strength, what your novel has.